Hey everyone, welcome to my channel Study Junction, and in this video we are going to see chapter If I Were You, chapter number 11 of class 9 Beehive book English. So let's get started with the chapter. So the main characters, there are two main characters of the chapter, namely Gerard and the intruder. So let's see what happens in the story. It's very interesting, so listen carefully. When the play opens, Gerard is talking to someone on phone, right? So it's a dialogue chapter, it's a play, so we will be reading it in that form. So Gerard is talking to someone on phone. It appears that he is about to leave the place in a few minutes, right? So when we listen to him talking on the phone, we come to know that he's about to leave the place in a few minutes. Before leaving, he expects someone to ring him up. Now he wants someone else to ring him up. He puts down the phone and starts packing his bag. Just then a man enters from the right. Surprisingly, he looks like Gerard. Now when he starts packing up the bag, expecting someone else to ring him up, he sees a man enter from the right. Surprisingly, that man was similar to Gerard in looks, in the appearance. So, the intruder is a criminal. The person who enters from the right is a criminal intruder. He has a revolver in his hand. He orders Gerard to put his hands up. Now since he is a criminal, so he is asking Gerard to put his hands up. Gerard obeys him but remains calm. He is holding a revolver, so obviously Gerard is scared and he obeys him, and however he remains calm. He talks to the intruder very politely. He actually wants to know who the intruder is, what is the purpose of him. As soon as the intruder starts asking questions from Gerard, the latter tells him that he is feeling very uncomfortable with his hands lifted up. The intruder allows him to sit in a chair. Now the intruder asks questions from Gerard about his living. So, you have studied that the arms of Gerard are up. So he says politely to intruder that he is not feeling comfortable with his hands lifted up. So the intruder allows him to sit in a chair. So he himself sits on the divan with the revolver in his hand. Now on one side Gerard sits on the chair, whereas on the other side the intruder sits on the divan with the revolver still in his hand. The intruder's plan. Now the intruder was a criminal. He had killed a policeman and was being chased by police. Now the crime of that criminal was that he had killed a policeman and was being chased by police. He knew that he resembled Gerard, so he made a plan to kill Gerard and then live himself as Gerard. That is why he had broken into Gerard's cottage. He asked a few questions from Gerard, to which the latter gave satisfactory answers. Now we come to know the plan of the intruder, the real plan of his appearance in Gerard's home. He was a criminal, he had killed a policeman and he was being chased by police. He was wanted. So he resembled Gerard, so he made a plan that he should kill Gerard and then take up his place, live as Gerard. So that is why he came to his house. And also he was asking some questions to Gerard. Gerard ready to leave. Gerard told the intruder that he was a playwright, right? He was getting ready to leave his house. He was going to attend a rehearsal of his drama. He had prepared his bag in which there were props. The intruder threatened to shoot Gerard. He added that it was a part of his plan. Once he killed him, Gerard, he could live as Gerard because he resembled him. Now, Gerard told the intruder that he was a playwright, he was getting ready to leave his house, he was going to attend a rehearsal, and he was preparing his bag which contained some props. Now intruder threatened to shoot Gerard. right? So it was a part of his plan to shoot Gerard. Once he killed him, he would live as Gerard because he resembled him. Now let's see what Gerard wants, what he does. Gerard cautioned the intruder not to kill him very cleverly. Now Gerard was a playwright, so he must be very clever. So he told the intruder that he himself was a criminal and a murderer. He was actually, in reality, he was a playwright, but he had to save himself from being killed, from being shot by that intruder. So he very cleverly added that he was himself a criminal and a murderer. If he killed Gerard, he was sure to be hanged. Now, he was a criminal. If intruder takes place of Gerard, then too he would be arrested by the police. He would be hanged because Gerard was also a criminal. If he was arrested, they would surely hang him, not as himself but as Gerard. Now let's see how the intruder reacts to this. Hearing this from Gerard, the intruder became thoughtful. He started thinking. This was the proper opportunity for Gerard to work on his plan. Now Gerard has made a plan. Of course, to save his life, he would not he would obviously do something. So he asked the intruder to hurry and run with him in his car. So they made a master plan to run and hurry and run in the car. They should reach some safer place. The police were likely to come there soon. Then Gerard opened a door. It was actually the door of a cupboard. The intruder looked in to make sure that it was actually a door. Now Gerard opened a door and actually he was trying to he wanted that intruder should be punished. He was a criminal, so he indirectly wanted to help the police. Let's see what happens next. The intruder caught in a trap. Now Gerard was making a trap. He was trapping the intruder. Just then Gerard gave him a push from behind. He had opened the door, right? It was the door of cupboard. So Gerard gave him a push from behind. The revolver fell from his hand as the intruder stepped foolishly into the cupboard. Now he had pushed the intruder, so he stepped foolishly into the cupboard. His revolver fell down. Gerard at once shut the door and picked up the revolver. Calmly, he rang up the police to come and arrest the criminal. So in this way, he made a trap for the intruder and he made him punish. He made the work easier for police. He rang up the police to come and arrest the criminal. So this was all about the story If I Were You. I hope you all liked the video, and if you did, then don't forget to hit the like button and also subscribe to my channel. I would see you all in the next video. Bye.